We're here with Serra quarterback Conner Preston, and Conner, the first half of this game against Paso Robles, 5 throwing touchdowns, 1 running touchdown. You guys put 41 points on the board. It looked like you were going to maybe play 1 series in the second half. Didn't turn out that way. Tell us about it.
I mean, what possibly started out as my best game early on. The first half. I've never thrown for 5 touchdowns in my life, and I had 6 touchdowns in total in the first half, and kind of ended in maybe one of the most frustrating games I've ever played in. I mean, they're a great run-stopping team, and we knew that coming in, but our O-line was pushing really hard. We just, certain things, we went vertical a lot with our receivers more than we ever have tonight, and those guys are playing both ways. They get really tired, and it's hard, and we understand that, and we're not, we're a small school. We only have, we have a lot of talent, but we're not necessarily as deep as some public schools.
Well, it's very clear how tired George and Marquise were after that game, and you didn't have Raymond Ford for the entire second half, which was a big deal because he sent those guys deep. You got him over the middle. And we've never been shut out like that, and we didn't score in the second half, and I wouldn't say, I'm not disappointed in my O-line or anything. They were fighting really hard, and we were pissed off, and we were ready to go. It just, we couldn't make it happen, and in that sense, I am a little disappointed, almost a little embarrassed, but still, offensive showing in the first half, and it's something to build off of. And I don't know, did you know? I think Shamrock might have probably won tonight. I'd say we don't know right now. We think they did.
Well, either Gunner or Shamrock, both great teams. And it's a nice way to go into this championship with that kind of offensive setting. And Shamrock gave us a great game last time. Probably the closest we've had in 2 years. And so if we get to play them again here, it'd be great. I'm hoping to have a great game then. And we'll take it from there.
Was the third quarter maybe one of the most sloppiest third quarters you guys have played since you've been here? It's hard.
You got to find a way to, when you're up by such by so much, to keep your team focused and to just keep everyone pushing like it's 0-0. And I don't know, that's a very hard thing to accomplish. And it was weird because in the huddle I didn't see complacency. I didn't see people too calm or too relaxed. But I don't know if they just schemed extremely well in the second half because they were picking up a lot of our plays and they knew a lot of stuff and they were covering extremely well. I mean, you saw me throw a ball down to Marquise Lee and that corner was within stride for stride with Marquise Lee and was able to make a play on the ball and tipped it away. That doesn't happen very often.
Right.
So they were playing. They're a good football team, and they played really well against us. I think we'll have to hit the film room tomorrow early. First half was awesome, and I think we'll look at that and be like, wow, great. Second half, we have to break it down and take each player and evaluate and figure out what we did wrong and correct it.
Okay. Now we'll move on. You guys, looks like it's going to be a showdown with Chaminade and all that kind of good stuff. Is there anything going on right now with some schools that are coming in for in-home visits now?
I have a home visit with Cincinnati next Wednesday. I still talk to Colorado, Miami, and of course SMU is, I'm still extremely.
They'll come in at some point.
Yeah, they'll come. They're actually playing for the Conference Championship this week against University of Central Florida.
Awesome.
And so that's really good for them. It's the first time they've ever done that. And, from there, hopefully they'll win, but they'll go to a big bowl game. And it's really exciting. Coming from SMU, that might have been a small program, but now is really accomplished and doing a lot of things. And they're still high on my list at #1, and I'm really excited.
Well, hey, it's great to know that things are going good for you guys, and look forward to seeing you guys play again next week. And hopefully you guys can repeat as state champions.
Thank you.
All right.